Everybody dies, but not everybody lives. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the quote from one of the music that Nicki Minaj and Drake sang, which is the tool of the ugliest person I know, but their quote have a very deep meaning inside it. You see, earlier this month, I had a bad news from my friends. I heard a bad news that one of my acquaintance, someone I know not so close, but I knew him, he suicided in his room because he got rejected by his girlfriend and I don't know, maybe got into some depression that I might not know how it felt like. But I believe that it's speaking in my season and that I believe that he's suffering from a very bad depression which caused him to led to him to a suicide. So what I'm going to share to you today is how to live a life alive. Living a life alive simply means to live a meaningful life, to live an abundant and enjoyable life. So there's only a few things that I want to share to you. I'll keep it simple and I'll try to keep it short. The first point is that it might need to include a bit of your economics, is to supply people. See, with supply, in macroecons or microecons, supply means there's something that exists that fulfills the demand for human beings. In our lives, we also have things that we can supply people with or we get supplied with. For example, earlier in our table topics, our president Sharaf said that how about we let everybody to be eligible to be voted. That is a kind of supply where you give other people the chance. You give other people something that you don't deserve. It's a gift where Daniel, Chung, and Farah can be voted where actually they are not eligible to be voted because they break the 2 minutes and 30 seconds rule. But that's alright because it is a good thing and there is a way that you can live a life that you can benefit to others and it even benefits yourself. Because in the end, it's not about the successes that you count. It matters to you and it matters to people who cares to you. But all in all, the person with the most success stories may not always live a happy life. For example, there's a lot of news that people passed away with a lot of money and a lot of assets and all those things, but they are not living a happy life. Living a meaningful life is simply to touch others people's life. And through doing good things, giving people and encouraging people, giving them an unmerited favor and giving things that they don't deserve, you will live a great life. So second thing, whenever there's a supply, there's always going to be a demand. What I mean by demand in here is like the world standard. You see, in our lives, we are living in a generation where people think, as a man, you are supposed to have this kind of body, muscle, tall, and anything. But look at most of us. I mean, come on, look at me. I'm just a bone like Eric and someone in Zhenghao and sorry, Wei Chen. Yeah. See, we're all bones. Like, what happened to us? You see, these are the world's demand, and not only skinny people. Blessed people, blessed with food people, people who are blessed with food are also affected by this world standard. I'm not going to use that word because it's offensive. And my evaluator is watching me, so I gotta keep it steady, man. Alright, anyways, don't let the world standard judge who you are. Because guys, let me tell you this one secret. Your standard is higher than the world standard. World standards makes your level in here to be a level in here. But that's what a world standard can really do to you. It brings you down. It rarely brings you up. And even if it brings you up, it also brings up your pride and your selfishness and things. So what do you do with all these demands? Simple. You either ignore them or just live your own life. You are yourself. And guys, you're a miracle, you're not a mistake. You can do better things than the world do. you are better than this world, and you're the one who are supposed to set the world standard to be this high, not this low. And the last thing that I want to share, whenever there's supply and demand, right? It's kind of hard for us to give to others when there's no one else giving us, and it's kind of hard for us to ignore all the when people mock you like, hey, you fat, or you bones, all those kind of things are kind of hurting us inside. But this is the one key that actually edifies you from this words that people say to you. It's called the family. You see, as a international student in here, my parents are away. My brother used to be in here, but not anymore. So I'm living a life with only friends and no blood-related family. What I'm trying to share today is find your family. And to me, it doesn't have to be a blood-related family. I found Toastmasters ever since I came here as a part of my second family, because my first family is, of course, the blood-related one. But Toastmasters have been a family to me. They're always been supporting me in times of bad and good, and they're always with me together in my journey. I got a lot of friends in here, and it's a very great experience. It's a lovely experience, and they're the one who keeps me away from thinking all the world's demand, and keeps me wanting to support to others, wanting to supply to others. So friends, I hope that you learn these things today, and I hope you can apply it in your real life. Whatever you do, don't listen to what the world say. You set your own goal, you're a miracle. And thank you, and back to you, Toastmasters of the evening.